Hey guys, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger coming back at you with a non-scripted video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new, just released Transformers Generations sub-theme title, Titan's Return, Autobot Wheelie from the Legends class series. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging real quickly in this nice 60 frames per second. As you can see, it's very smooth. That is, of course, if you got it set up to 60 frames per second on the video. See? Yeah, that's nice. I can't believe it's taken me so long to figure this out, but yeah, awesome. Everything is so fluent. I mean, wow, just look at that. How smooth. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, let's get the brand new tripod stand to look up just a little bit so we can get a really good look at Wheelie's artwork for the packaging. Pretty cool. It's Wheelie, very much. Yeah, not much else to talk about. He does have his slingshot right there, his signature weapon of choice, which unfortunately the figure does not come with. But if you've got the what is it? I know there's a Generations repaint of a certain figure that was remolded or redecoed into Wheelie that came with his signature slingshot. This proper color, as a matter of fact. I can't remember it. I think it's some kind of overseas release, but yeah, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, just leave it down below in the comment section of this video. Very much appreciative. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the top of the packaging. So looking back down on Wheelie here, which I've got to readjust this. It's a little tricky with this new tripod. It's got so many springs on the legs that sometimes it gets wonky. It wants to go one way and then the other. It's just so imbalanced, but hey, when it works, it works. So here you can see right here it says Legends class in red text. Very hard to see from very far away, but up close you can really see it. Autobot Wheelie right there, the Autobot logo, ages 8 and up, Hasbro's logo, and Transformers right there. So that's pretty much it for the front of the packaging. On the back, bringing up the tripod yet again, there's a nice picture of Wheelie. Not the actual figure, but I think this is more of his computerized rendering, which you can definitely tell because you just can. Right here is a brief bio for Wheelie. And that's pretty much it. 13 steps to transform this Legends class figure, which I'm kind of shocked it's that many, but I'll be the judge of that. And a little sticker letting you know that I got this from overseas. So I didn't get this from actual retail stores because around here, Titan's Return hasn't hit just yet. And I'm not the only one. So, yeah, that's really going to do it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and open up this little Legends class figure. Okay, so here is Wheelie in his vehicle mode. But before we get to the action figure at hand, let's go ahead and take a look at the contents he does come with outside of a slingshot, unfortunately. So, here it is. A trading card with the nice promotional artwork that's on the package for Wheelie, showing off what he doesn't come with, his slingshot, which is not a good idea, Hasbro. And then here's the back. Shows some test specs for the character: strength, speed, intelligence, and firepower. All at a pretty good standpoint, so that will take care of that. He also comes with a set of instructions, but I lost them. I've only had the figure outside a package for maybe a couple of minutes, and I've already lost the instructions, but whatever. It's a small little dinky thing. You don't really need it anyway, because he's not that hard to transform. For such a small little transformer, he's packing a lot actually for vehicle mode. Some transparent wheels, which roll pretty good, and the windshield's transparent. The same smoky black color as well. You can see my finger behind it. Same goes for the wheels. As you can see, they are pinned wheels. They do not have any clips on them, so you cannot remove these, so they make it a little difficult for a customizer to want to get behind there and paint the back. But oh well, it is what it is. So outside of his color palette, which is some orange, some yellow, and a few spots of silver, and you know, the smoky black transparent color. There's not much else going on here for this mode. So the gimmick for this, like all the other Titans Return figures, is that you can open up the cockpit here and you can put a little Titans Return figure in there. So there's like a molded in passenger seat, or you know, driver's seat, so he can take control of Wheelie, whoever you put in there. But that said, yes, people, by now you should realize that Wheelie is the seat for the Titan Master. Coined the phrase, friend fine, look behind. So, there's that. But, yeah, he rolls pretty good. Just showing that off. Not much kibble on the bottom. It's pretty good for a Legends class figure. I really want to say Scout class because that's what it is. But, you know, I didn't make the name up. So, let's go ahead and just do some quick size comparisons so we can move on to robot mode. So let's see, what do I got over here? Let's bring in Generations RC. There's a pretty good size between these two, right? Yeah, I think so. The Deluxe and a Legends, that's not bad at all. So there's that. Anyway, on to transformation. So simple enough. Just go ahead and open up the driver's seat. Bring out the arms, bring out the legs, pull these apart like so. In the back, they tab in, or at least they're supposed to tab in, but they don't really. Rotate these down like so. Rotate them this way, trust me, you'll see why. Like this, at the waist, rotate it, and there you go, that's why. Now the legs are in the front. Had I left them the way they were, they'd be in the back. Bring down the windshield. Bring this bit down right here, but first, before you do that, you want to flip out the head. Then you can slide that all together, bring that down, tab the windshield into the chest piece, rotate the elbows, revealing the hands, and there you go. There's Wheelie in robot mode. Pretty good. He actually looks really good, I am not going to lie. The silver paint is not oversprayed. It looks very crisp and clean on this figure. Some great work by Hasbro. I mean, when they can get the job done right, they can get the job done right. It looks good. Even the Tampograph Autobot symbol looks really good on this figure. It's not bad at all. I really do like this figure. Scale-wise, he's a pretty small figure, but, you know, for the price point and for the class, it's accountable. So, for quick size comparisons to end this, let's go ahead and bring in G2 GoBots. Someone I reviewed a couple of weeks back. My very first Transformers action figure, might I add. So, there's that. And overall, there's not really much else to talk about with this guy because he is small, and this is going to be a short review. But before I end it, I forgot. We've got articulation to go through, so let's go ahead and do that real quickly. His head's on a swivel joint. There's not much else going on unless you cheat. Then you can look up pretty far, and that's it. Ball jointed shoulders. They go around a complete 360 like so, in and out. And if you're not careful, they do come off very easily. That's a common problem with this mold. And then there's ball jointed elbows. They rotate around complete 360 if you so choose. And they go up and down 90 degrees stance. So there's that. Waist rotation due to transformation, always a plus. Ball jointed legs go up about that much. Back all the way. In and out. You can do the splits. A lot more than your standard Marvel Legends Spider-Man action figure. I'm just bringing it up because it's from the same company, Hasbro. Yeah, they're not listening. Ball jointed knees, they rotate all around if you so choose, and go up, down, and there's this. Though it's part of the transformation, yeah, his kneecap or knee guards have some articulation due to transformation. Yeah, so, you know, my only real problem with this figure is not really the scale or anything like that, not even the paintwork. It's just the fact he doesn't come with any accessories. That's my only problem I got with this figure. All he needed was the slingshot, that's it. So, I mean, there's not much else to say about this figure, so I'm just going to go ahead and end the review right there. My final thoughts is this figure is pretty good for what it is. So, There you go, guys. I got nothing else to say. Questions, comments, you know what to do. Leave it down in the comment section of this video. If you like this video review, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, I can understand why, because this isn't one of my scripted reviews, right? Thumbs down. Just go ahead and hit that. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more video reviews just like the one you're viewing today in this format or my scripted format or whatever I got planned next. And until the next video review, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger signing out. Thanks very much for watching this, and I will see you whenever you see me.